time to take my shiny new toy for a test drive.
Surrounding bases are online. Remaining blind secured. Cloaking fields operational. Good. Beetles, talent drones, ammunition, rations. Still missing some shipments. I'll have to pay that yardmaster a visit. But otherwise...
These guys are better equipped than most armies. This Craven guy must be rich, or well-connected, or both.
Fair enough, but I did not expect Craven to care so much about plans.
I've seen him walk a hunter back from the brink of death with what he carries in his pouches. He doesn't restrict himself with the straitjacket of modern medicine.
That explains a lot.
What do you mean?
No man can have strength. Not normal.
That's what focus gives you. He knows nothing but the hunt. Perhaps if you focus more on yourself instead of others, you could be as strong too.
Perhaps. You never told me you met from outside Bulldog.
His name does not deserve to be spoken. He brought his youth to the advantage. And he had lived there all his life. The trail's perfect.
It makes sense. But his age is what did him in. He got impatient. Against the one man who does it.
Think another hunter would challenge Craven.
Only if they are fools. Look around. Craven has given us the greatest hunt of our lives in this city. We were aimless before, but here, truly is the land of opportunity.
That it is.
you! Got your back.
Show him who is the
All right, where to next? Looks like this is the only way. A research lab? An inner demon mask. Lee's old superpowered gang. Craven better not be trying for the same with his hunters. Craven's studying Lee's blood. Maybe he's trying to figure out where his powers came from. Or how to get them for himself. Aunt May was so proud of her work at Feast. Lee broke bad in a big way. I just hope that doesn't mean everything he ever touched was corrupted. Hallucinogens. Probably the worst part of Scorpion's poison. If Craven's adding this to his arsenal... That's... the Tiara Apitai. One of the rarest flowers in the world. Its extract has some pretty powerful medicinal properties. I tried to get some years ago to counteract Scorpion's poison, but couldn't afford the flights to... Raiatea? Guess Craven could. Were they testing their weapons on that armor? Whoa! And not a single scratch? Almost an exact replica. Must have been probing it for weaknesses. Can never be too careful with Scorpion. Wait a sec. Would you look at that? Hey, MJ. I have another name for you. Craven. Seems like he's the boss of these guys. And he's here on some kind of hunt.
Craven the Hunter. What's he hunting?
Whatever it is, it definitely involves Scorpion and Lee. Mind looking into this Craven guy in the meantime and letting Miles know what's up?
Already on it. Stay safe.
That's you, Spider!
Let's go spider hunting.
Look up! I see the spider!
Let's switch things up!
Watch out!
How many more fires must we light out in the city?
This many as we dig through. Craven said they surrounded him in his dream.
But if his dream is accurate, then the fires are fated to happen anyway. Why not wait for them?
Craven hit him on his terms, not fate's.
And sleep.
How about this? The main Craven wears. You know the story behind it?
Didn't know there was one.
It was some mine outside South. There was a man-eater who'd killed close to 100 workers. Craven was young, in his prime, and he tracked the lion easily. Only took a few hours.
Damn.
When he finally got close enough to draw his blade, the lion was stronger, faster, more cunning. And it was only through luck that he managed to strike a killing blow. The sensation before that moment.
I know it.
Raven had never been so close before. So he took that mane as a reminder. And like a bloodhound, he uses it to find killers who stink of death, just as much as the man.
A true hunter.
I hear you were not impressed by the scorpion.
It's not that I wasn't impressed. Relying on hallucinogens and playing with your prey, it's just not the way I hunt. But I can still appreciate the skill.
Speaking of, you take a look at what is in his poison? Hell of a cocktail.
No way Gargan made it himself.
Maybe, but I never took him to be a strategic man. And he surprised me.
I noticed that too. Maybe.
Spotted him! Up top!
Eyes on tap.
but I can still appreciate the skill.
Speaking of, you take a look at what is in his poison? Hell of a cocktail.
No way Gargan made it himself.
Maybe, but I never took him to be a strategic. And he's surprising. It is the Spiderman!
Maybe. We will hunt him down.
Down you go!
I have it. Find the spider.
Hello? What are you doing?
I am closing in on him!
Wake up, you. Someone's taking us out!
I'll cover you.
Spider! I see
I'll get sighted.
Don't let him take you! Our work here is done.
How many more fires must we light out in the city?
As many as we need to. Raven said they surrounded him in his dream.
But if the dream is accurate, then the fires are safe to happen anyway. Why not wait for it?
I will hit him on his terms, not fate's.
I was worried Lee wouldn't have any spirit left in him after being locked away for so long. But man, he's like a coiled viper.
It's all in his file. Gargan was a born hunter. Lee, he was molded into one after all that madness with his parents. Vengeance gives us purpose, like few things do.
When was the last time he really cut loose? 2 years ago?
Around then, when the spider caught you.
Man like that? He must be aching to unload on someone.
He will have his chance. I just hope we get to see it.
I hear you were not impressed by the Scorpion.
It's not that I wasn't impressed. Relying on hallucinogens and playing with your prey, it's just not the way to hunt. but I can still appreciate the skill.
Speaking of, you take a look at what is in his poison? Hell of a cocktail.
No way Gargan made it himself.
Maybe, but I never took him to be strategic. And he surprised me.
I noticed that too. Maybe.
How about this? The main Craven wears. You know the story behind it?
Didn't know there was one.
It was some mine outside Savin. There was a man-eater who killed close to 100 workers. Craven was young, in his prime. He tracked the lion easily. Only took a few hours.
Damn.
When he finally got close enough to draw his blade, the lion was stronger, faster, more cunning. And it was only through luck that he managed to strike a killing blow. A sensation before that moment.
I know it.
Craven hadn't...
See you later.
Where'd you go? I'd like them to just ghost.
Stay down. Please.
Status report from the perimeter. Someone check on their comms.
Heading out. We've got to look above us! There! That's a hunter in the way! Let's get him! Heads up, hunters! One of our own is missing. Look! He's tying us up!
Quiet. May have a breach. Need a hunter to verify.
Copy that. Heading to the last note. Got company.
Hunter down!
The spider! Look up!
Out of the air! I have a shot!
Target sighted! I'm on the
move! Don't die! Don't die! could really use some answers instead of questions right now. That looks promising. All right, Craven. What are you looking for? Wait. I get bringing Scorpion and Lee on a hunt, but Black Cat's a thief. I don't... Never gonna win Best in Show with that attitude! Nice doggy, kitty, robot!